Hey, it's Sammy on May 15th. We took 10 trades today in Dow Futures, the YM symbol, for 309 points. Let's take a look and see how everything played out. We can look over to the left there. You see that big pin? That was our red news, our inflation, unemployment claims. It went right up through support, value area high, hit that green level there. Now we have only short time frame data. So short time frame data trades are not going to run very far. Let's get in this trade and see what happens. You can see we've got that stop loss protecting the trade now, so if anything happens, we'll break even, at least cover the trade here. We're hitting this deviation, we're hitting value area high. Our data has already decayed and flipped over, so we're going to take a break even trade on this very first trade of the day. All right, all we did was come back down, test support. A couple minutes later, we're breaking that short time frame data again. We're going to go ahead and get in this trade and see where we go. Breakouts can be fake outs. That's why we always move that stop loss to a break-even position to protect the trade. This aqua line is deviation too high. We're going to go ahead and lock in 45 points. All right, so we're coming off of that deviation line. You can see we're coming through VPOC and VWAP. We've already tested it once. We've got short time frame data once again. We're going to try and head down to the value area low. So we're actually working our way down to the deviation line and the minus 38.2 Fibonacci. As this trade stalls out, we're just going to lock in 27 points. You can see to the left, we're bouncing off of that deviation line there 2-3 times. Now we've got a trend line here. We actually are breaking back up through value area high, breaking back up through support, and breaking deviation 1. We've got multiple time frames of data. We have the trade protected. And as we get up here and start pushing through this deviation band, we're going to lock in 48 points. This is where the day starts getting fun because now we're holding this data. You can see we've came down and tested support. We've came down and tested the value area high. Our data is starting to fire, so we're coming back in this trade to long again. Look to the left. That's where we got out before when we kept hitting deviation too high. We're going to go back up through. As we challenge this previous high area here, we're just going to lock in 39 points. Deviation zones are incredibly powerful. Look at that. Now we actually have a couple of patterns here we're working with. Short time frame data to come off of this high, okay? This is our high of session right now. It's being contained by deviation 2. We got a +4 stop loss in place as this trade punches through, getting down to this value area high zone here. We're going to lock in 30 points. Okay, we can see here now that we went down, we kept testing that green line as a support 1 line. We just kept testing it. It keeps holding previous support here. So we're market is holding, our data is flipping back over. We've identified it. We're coming up through yesterday's low of day, that 0 Fibonacci level. The value area high is holding, the VPOC's holding, the VWAP's holding. We're going long here, and we're going to bounce out of here with 29 points. You can see over to the left there, we got out with those 29 points when we punched through deviation 2. Deviation 2 is now acting as support and holding, and our data is growing really aggressively. So we're back in this trade. It is now 11 o'clock, so we're exploiting a new hour bar's worth of data. Look when this data kicks in, it just punches right through 36-point take profit. This data just keeps growing and growing. Look at these volatility breaks. That momentum is skyrocketing on multiple time frames. So we're getting back in this trade actually. And let's take it up to that next 61.8 Fibonacci level. I am more than happy in these extreme scenarios where the market is just moving and moving. I'm locking in 27 points. I came back from the gym 2 hours later here. It's 1 o'clock. Look at this, data is firing again. We're trying to get up through this high of day. ADR is right up there. And once this trade takes off, we've already got that stop loss moved to a break even. I am more than fine locking in 28 points and being done for the day.